Hi guys, so today I wanted to show you my Notion workflow for language learning. So in my case, Korean, as you may know, because I'm learning Korean. Since I live here in South Korea, but it applies to any language. And this is actually the Notion space I made for my students in the first place. So here, technically, this is why we have an Eiffel Tower here, and I use the same model to make myself a study page in Notion. So yes, this is technically a space for learning French, but I kind of customized it for myself and my personal use. So I take Korean classes online, and what I do during these classes is that I use the meeting notes here. So I made a specific page to insert the meeting notes. So this is an AI recording, so transcript basically. So if I start transcribing, you will see here um, you can add notes and also the transcript appears. So you can see I'm speaking English right now, but you can set the language to different languages here in the settings. So I can like set it to Korean, I can set it to French. So here it is. I said English, but it's actually French. So I speak English, but it's translating right away, which can be very helpful sometimes if you're making a call or having a conversation, like language practice online. You can have the direct translation if by any chance you don't get some part of what your counterpart is saying. So that can be useful so that you don't lose track of the conversation. So I will be recording the class the whole time so these days with my teacher, we are studying for TOPIK level 2, which is an exam similar to DELF or TOEIC exam, but in Korean. So what we do is these days we are doing reading. So when there's vocabulary, my teacher explains it, and I can find it here in the transcript. And at the end of the class, I can stop using this button, and in the notes, the important points are going to appear. But if I want to make any change, I can ask the AI to rephrase something or to give more details on vocabulary and stuff like that. What I'm going to do afterwards is that my teacher is going to send me a PDF with the material we've been studying. So, for instance, we have this topic Irgi here. We've been working on it a little. So, I will open the page here. And so, I use tags. I like to use tags so that I can, how do I say? I can organize better in a database to find by theme whatever I'm looking for. This is the date. So this is a template I have made for my students' classes once again, and I use it for myself. So I kind of like change the sections a little bit for it to fit my study. Here, this is the summary that the Notion AI made, and this is the PDF I embedded that my teacher gave me. So we've been studying here, and there's a few more questions that I've been doing. Probably there's some mistakes. Apologize for that. Here, there's a few useful examples. And I asked the AI after we finished class from the transcript to generate vocabulary tables of everything we've been studying, because basically most of my study is going to be vocabulary. So it kind of organized it according to different themes. So here we have environment, fire, what do you call that? Fire prevention. Can I say that? And sorry, there's too many languages now. I'm getting confused. Electricity and power saving, health and habits, etc., etc. So you can see I highlighted in red the expressions I had a hard time memorizing. And so what's going to happen next? I ask the AI once again, so you can use the AI here, pressing the space button on a new line, and you can ask anything. So I asked it to make a new table to memorize in priority with the phrases or the vocabulary words I had previously highlighted in red. So I'm like create a table with all the vocabulary words that are highlighted in red color. Then I asked it to generate an exercise here. So Notion AI is actually very good at generating exercises. Sometimes you need to give a few more instructions, such as don't give the answers right away. Okay, sometimes it, for some reason, gives the answers. So then I asked it to generate more exercises because, as for me, I don't know for you guys, but these days I cannot see flashcards anymore. Like, there's some moments I get like fed up with flashcards and I cannot study on flashcards at all. So I would rather practice directly, like making sentences and applying in adding context what I've been learning. So here. practice exercises. This first exercise, I didn't choose the format of the exercises. Notion AI made it like 100%. So this is vocabulary comprehension. So it asked basically to translate the following sentences in French into French. And this is vocabulary match. So it was about like matching the vocab with the answers, then phrases to complete, comprehension, answers, and then phrases creation, dialogue with blanks that you need to fill, and true or false, short writing exercise that I didn't do eventually. So yeah, there's a few mistakes. Again, sorry for that. My Korean is not perfect yet, as you may know, but this was the last lesson I took on that website with my teacher, who's actually excellent, by the way. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you that workflow because I thought it would be useful for people who do self-study or who study online and would like to practice a little bit more if they don't have time or money to take more classes. Yeah, I thought that would be interesting to know. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section, and I will see you next time for another video.